Everyone, see that subscribe button and notification bell? Click on that to subscribe to my channel and get notified, because today we're going to discuss the psychology of color of clothing you're wearing and how it affects how others perceive you. So let's start revving that engine. Women, you'll want to pay particular attention to this one, because while this is true of both genders, much of the data came from studies looking specifically at the female population. Now, this is going to be one of the most fun episodes because I'll be asking for your interaction. You see, with the exception of this shirt right here, all the other ones will be the exact same shirt. I'm just going to be editing out the colors rather than changing shirts. See if you could determine small, subtle differences in how they fit. But even more fun, stick around till the end, because I'll be doing a little social experiment that you may want to see how and if it played out on you. For some reason, when people see me, they always associate my channel with what I wore in my first episode, my red shirt. They don't ask me about resistance bands, dating, COVID-19, or my beautiful, badass vest I wear. It's amazing that the episode with a meager 1.6% of the total views is the same episode where I'm associated with a particular color. It's always, "Hey Renee, where's the red shirt?" While I wore red for a purpose, it is safe to say that I underestimated its appeal. But how about other colors? How do people perceive you when you're wearing black, blue, gray, white, brown, pink, and of course, red? Let's take a look. Black, ladies and gentlemen, is a power color. When you're wearing black, others will see you as ambitious, purposeful, powerful, serious, and intelligent. It says, "Hey, I'm in control here." It commands respect. It's a prestige color that shows people are both simple, yet complex. Something to keep in mind is that black also has a trimming effect. For example, take a look at these two pictures. Same person, different body. But be careful about this because it may backfire. For example, prior to starting my channel, I went out on a date with a lady that misrepresented her weight. When she showed up wearing black and several sizes too big for her body, I knew what she was doing. I remember being conflicted because part of me felt lied to. She had just showed me a picture of her that seemed 20 pounds lighter. The other part of me felt bad for her. In my prior episodes, I mentioned about dating. I discussed how it's important for you to learn about dating and about yourself when dating and so on. Therefore, I remember taking the discussion on the slimming effects of black and discussing how it works. Don't wear sizes that are too large for you, but rather just tight enough to hug your body. I did this tactfully, and although not explicitly stated, she conceded that she wore black for such a purpose. In the end, she thanked me. Wanna look sophisticated? Wear black. According to research, women say that wearing navy blue is one of the most attractive colors a man can wear. Think of our Navy officers when you wear navy blue. What comes out? It states competence and reliability. It's intelligent, shows that you have confidence, trust, and you're efficient. Wearing blue says that you think for yourself. The darker it is, the more calming its effects are. It says that person is a professional. Interviewing for a leadership position? Wear navy blue. What about white? When you see this picture, what do you think? White is a neutral color that goes with just about anything. It represents purity and shows organization, cleanliness, simplicity, and calming. It also conveys optimism. I'll argue attention to detail is another quality seen in people wearing white, as well as being cool-headed. It's inviting and makes you want to be around the other person. It also conveys optimism. So if you want to brighten someone's day, wear white. When wearing gray, one word comes to mind: team player. Stylists like to say that gray is the color of balance. Similar to blue, gray shows professionalism but at a more tame level. The darker it is, the more professional you look. Contrary to blue, however, the lighter the gray, the more calming its effects are, and the more it says that you're a team player. You want to blend in? Wear gray. Interviewing for a job? Wear dark gray. Now we're at the pink. When you wear pink, you're showing your extroverted, outgoing personality type. If you're a male that wears pink, it shows that you don't conform to the norm, and getting out of your comfort zone is easily done. It also shows advanced thinking. However, whether you're male or female, it shows you're intuitive and are a progressive thinker. Clearly not to be worn where you're interviewing in the business sector. It is a great color if you want to have others see you as someone that's approachable. Want to be friendly and approachable? Wear pink. How about brown? I hate to say it because brown is one of my favorite colors on people, but it appears that it's the least favorite of the hues when it comes down to attractiveness. So if you're going out on a date, don't use brown. Its significance means that it's connected to life, growth, and the color of the earth. It signifies sincerity, reliability, honesty, and loyalty. No wonder I like brown so much. As mentioned earlier, I wrote red on my first episode for a purpose. Something I never expected, however, is how much my least watched show gets the most amount of reaction on what I wear. I hate that episode, by the way. It was the first one done, the lighting was terrible, and I just looked clumsy. However, with that said, I love the fact that I learned so much from the power of color. I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't know to the extent it was. Don't let it be underestimated. There was a study done with women wearing the color red in both provocative and non-provocative clothing. Guess what men found to be sexier? You guessed it. Women wearing red and not provocative clothing. Data also suggests that when a female is ovulating, they're more prone to wear red. At the beginning of this episode, I mentioned that with the exception of what I'm wearing right now, all the other shirts were exactly the same shirt. I didn't change clothing, but only edited the color of the shirt. I also stated that I was doing a social experiment. Something that you may or may not have noticed throughout this entire episode is the buttoning of my shirt. If you notice, when I wore the color red, I purposely buttoned my shirt more than when I wore a less provocative colored shirt like gray or brown. While wearing brown, which is considered one of the safest, boring colors, I even had my shirt all the way down with 4 buttons undone, versus 2 while wearing red. I did this to determine your perception and likability towards me. Did you notice the difference? Or was just too obvious? Did your perception change? Please comment. So there you go. Want to get attention? Wear red. Interviewing for a leadership position? Wear navy blue. Want someone to see you as friendly? Pink. And so on. It's fair to say that I underestimated its effects. So please comment on whether you think I missed anything on the social experiment. And make sure that you press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and press the notification bell. That way you don't miss any new videos I post. I'm not very good at mentioning that. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you guys had fun.
I'ma wake up, do damage. Join them 7's boredom. Working on 90.
How about brown? I hate to say it because brown is one of my favorite colors on people, but it appears that it's the least favorite of the hues when it comes down to attractiveness. So if you're going out on a date, don't use brown. Its significance means that it's connected to life, growth, and the color of the earth. It signifies sincerity, reliability, honesty, and loyalty. No wonder I like brown so much. Now we're at the pink. When you wear pink, you're showing your extroverted, outgoing personality type. If you're a male that wears pink, it shows that you don't conform to the norm, and getting out of your comfort zone is easily done. It also shows advanced thinking. However, whether you're male or female, it shows you're intuitive and are a progressive thinker. Clearly not to be worn when you're interviewing in the business sector. It is a great color if you want to have others see you as someone that's approachable. Want to be friendly and approachable? Wear pink. As mentioned earlier, I wrote red on my first episode for a purpose. Something I never expected, however, is how much my least watched show gets the most amount of reaction on what I wear.